These are the top 5 saddest and most emotional moments from the Joe Rogan Experience. Number 5, David Choe breaks down talking about his friend that passes away.
You killed someone. That person happened to be you, but you couldn't even show up for yourself. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm getting real.
It's okay, man. Listen, I get it. You love the guy. I loved him too. It's I've known many people that have themselves now. It's a very sad thing. That you can never fix. That sadness is always going to be a part of you. You're always going to think, maybe I could have gotten to him. Maybe I could have talked to him. Maybe if I was there.
Number 4, David Gogins tells a story that will break your heart.
I hate her so much is this little boy, his parents reached out to me, and he was getting so much hate at school. And we get so many emails, I can't check them all. But I get to them, but later on, much like 2 or 3 months later. So this guy wrote us, and this kid was having a hard time with bullies. And when I got to his email, I got to it, called his family up, said, hey, what's going on? You know, it's David Gogins. They were all happy to hear it. He had himself. So, like, in the back of my fucking mind, and what hurt me the most was when I read the fucking email. It, shit. I gotta get my shit together. I wasn't gonna bring this shit up. Yeah, I read the email, and they said you can help our son. You know, our son really admires you, and that's why I'm very vocal for a lot of reasons, but I have to be strong because I know a lot of people aren't. So, you know, that's why I don't cower from shit.
Number 3, Joe Rogan gets emotional telling Kevin Smith about his experience putting his dog to sleep.
So how does it manifest again?
It's just some horrible neurological disease that dogs get. And if they don't get the right shots when they're young, they can get this, and there's a bunch of different horrible reactions, and it's fatal. So I had to take him to the vet, and the vet was like, there's really nothing we could do with him. He was having seizures all night. I mean, all night. It was awful. And he was like, he's going to die any hour now. You know, we're going to have to put him down. So he puts him down, and he comes out in the hallway. I mean, I held the dog. I placed him down. I gave him a kiss. I said goodbye. And he put the needle in the dog and put the dog to sleep. Then we both went outside, man. He was just crying, just weeping. You know,
this guy was good at the job, right?
He just loved.
He loved
animals, man. He had a ton of animals, man. He had cats and dogs and all kinds of shit, and he was killed by a drunk driver.
The vet was?
Yeah.
Number 2, Joe Rogan tells the experience of interviewing Rose Namajunas and his first experience crying while interviewing a winner.
One who's really interesting. Her name is Rose Namajunas, and she's an intensely, like, sweet person. She's super emotional. Like, there was a video of me interviewing her after she just re-won her title, and I was talking about her mindset. See, find that on my Instagram, because like I was talking to her after she won the title. It was this amazing thing. She knocked out this girl, Zhang Wei Li, who's this monster. She's terrifying. She's this physical specimen, and she knocked her out with a head kick in the first round. It was crazy. They give her the title, and then I talk to her about it. And when I'm talking to her, she's emotional, she's crying, and I cried. I totally cried. This is the first time I ever cried during an interview, the first time.
But God did it, man. I really just had to have faith in him, and that's what got me through.
You were so focused. Before the fight started, you were standing over there, and as Bruce Buffer was saying your name, you were saying to yourself, I'm the best. I'm the best.
I am the best.
When she won the title the first time, when I was interviewing her, one of the things she was saying is just, we have to be better people. She like had this message. while I was interviewing her in the cage after winning a fight. And she's like, we got to be nicer to each other. That was her message. It's about transcending whatever you think you are and becoming something better. That's what it's about.
Number 1, Mark Liata opens up and gets emotional as he talks about his mother.
Like the way my mom loved me. She passed away a couple years ago, but give me a second. Like, I could have been gay. I could have been in jail. I could have been flunking out of school. Could have been mean to her. I could have been anything. And I know that she would have loved me the exact same way.
Yeah.
And because she did,
you're the person you are.
I wanted to make her proud.
Yeah.
I still do. I think this project is just an homage to her.
Well, you're very fortunate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that had a mom like mine. And my dad was great, too. Not as great, but my dad was really great. My dad came from absolute shit.